you're back. Hey, we back. Welcome everyone to this episode on the Ultimate Sports TV, guys. The NFL season has kicked off, and it began with the Chiefs versus the Texans. The Chiefs won, and there's a big reason why the Texans lost, and that's because they are without DeAndre Hopkins, and it had a huge effect on this team, this receiving core, and their loss as a whole. Guys, I'm going to tell you the 3 big ways they missed DeAndre Hopkins in this game versus the Chiefs on Thursday. But before I get to that topic, please subscribe to the Ultimate Sports TV, because if you aren't subscribed, you are doing yourself a disservice. Thank you to all of you that got me to 200 subscribers. You are great. But if you're not subscribed, you are missing out, because this is the hot spot. You get lots and lots of Tide from the Ultimate Sports TV spot. So click that subscribe button and join the TUS TV squad. Then like this video, share this video and YouTube channel. Then comment what you think about my 3 big ways Houston missed DeAndre Hopkins big time versus the Chiefs. Big way number 1, they missed his big play ability, and the Texans couldn't get a huge play out of their wide receivers. Although Will Fuller did have an 8 reception at over 100-yard game, he didn't make any big plays, and he did drop a couple of great throws from Deshaun Watson. They didn't get any hope. They didn't get any big plays. And when there comes those big plays, it gives them hope. Something DeAndre Hopkins gave them was big plays down the field and whatnot or whatever. Tough catches, all of that good stuff. But the Texans just didn't have it this game. And that's because they do not have DeAndre Hopkins. And he was just a big part of this offense. They don't have another guy like him. You don't just pick those guys up from anywhere. They lost him, and again, we see that Bill O'Brien made a huge mistake. The Texans couldn't get a big play, and it really held them back. DeAndre Hopkins was always able to give them a big strike, and they just didn't have it this game, especially versus a good team versus the Chiefs, who you have to have that kind of star and firepower with to just shoot back at them, because there were 31 unanswered points that the Texans had, and that's because the wide receivers couldn't capitalize or get down the field. There were a lot of good throws that Deshaun Watson threw, and they just couldn't capitalize, and they couldn't get big plays out of it. The number 1 big way the Houston Texans missed DeAndre Hopkins was that they couldn't get a big play downfield. You could see that they had no game changer on the field, and that's a big way that they missed DeAndre Hopkins, because he is a playmaker, a big playability guy, and a game changer. Big way number 2 that they missed DeAndre Hopkins was that they just missed his reliability and the way he didn't drop a pass, because a lot of these Texans receivers were dropping ball after ball. They couldn't gain good chunks of yardage because they couldn't even get the ball to run with it or just make a simple catch. It costed Houston valuable plays. Again, that goes back to making big plays. Not only did they not make big plays, not only did these receivers not make big plays like DeAndre Hopkins would, but they weren't as reliable as he would because they were dropping a bunch of passes. DeAndre Hopkins had a no-drop season once. He had a dropless season once. And you could see from the Texans that they definitely missed his reliability, because I could not count how many drops that the Texans had in this game. They weren't reliable enough to make simple plays. DeAndre Hopkins could make the hard and, of course, easy catches. It was looking like the Texans wide receivers couldn't make the simple catches. There were so many great throws that Deshaun Watson threw that they just did not capitalize on. And that's something DeAndre Hopkins would do. Not only turn a great throw into a big play, but a bad throw into a big play. Big way number 3 that they missed DeAndre Hopkins. Deshaun Watson didn't have a security blanket, and that's a really big thing for a quarterback, because you've got to have somebody to throw it to. When the offensive line collapsed and the pocket collapsed, he didn't have that reliable receiver to make a big play for him when he threw the ball out. He had to keep running. He had 6 carries as a quarterback. He had no one to show up for him, and he knew, hey, I don't have a reliable receiver to throw to. I don't have DeAndre Hopkins. So a lot of times he was going to run, but a lot of times when he did throw, when the pocket was collapsing, it didn't go great. Just like on the interception that he threw when Tyrann Mathieu got to him, and the interception went to the Chiefs. But he did not have one